So Gordon says, why Lent, you know? Yeah. It reminds me of this joke. The preacher's wife wanted to play a little bit, you know, and he said, no, it's Lent. And she said, really? To who and for how long? Okay. Linda Marie, who was it that did the poetry last night, the Dylan Thomas stuff?
Garrison Knott.
Garrison Knott. Yeah.
Garrison. Okay, so he didn't recite his own poetry. He recited someone else's poetry, right? And I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to do a little of that tonight because I realized as he was doing that, I memorized this one poem a long time ago, and I still know it. Okay, by Dylan Thomas. It's very familiar. Every freshman composition student has to turn in a 1,000-word paper to the teacher explaining what the teacher said was good about this poem. Right? The hand that signed the paper felled a city. 5 sovereign fingers taxed the breath, doubled the globe of dead and half a country. These 5 kings did a king to death. The mighty hand leads to a sloping shoulder. The finger joints are cramped with chalk. A goose's quill has put an end to murder that put an end to talk. The hand that signed the treaty bred a fever, and famine grew, and locusts came. Great is the hand that holds dominion over man by a scribbled name. The 5 kings count the dead, but do not soften the crusted wound, nor stroke the brow. A hand rules pity as a hand rules heaven. Hands have no tears to flow. Okay, speaking lightly, let us speak of reality shows if we are bored, and only if we must. Just a little conversation. Heaven knows it won't damage or undermine our trust, and it really makes no difference to me. Survivor or Judge Judy, all the same. And of slightly less interest, you see, than highlights from the latest football game. But we'll talk of that if you'd prefer, though I don't recognize the quarterback's name. And I suppose it never would occur to you, I don't find your team's loss such a shame. But speak of politics, and watch everyone jump on the latest scandals of Hillary or the game show antics of Donald Trump. It will continue through election night, and even the angels in heaven will fight, but at least the devils in hell will agree. All right, 2 older pieces, and then I'll do my percolation for the week. This is a sonnet, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Must be, yeah. Yeah. 3 quatrains and a couplet. Yeah. It's called A Taoist Reads the Bible. In blissful Eden did the serpent lay, and there, beguiling Eve, bade her partake. To Eve and man he made death known that day. For that, God's curse was laid upon the snake. The snake, though, only curbed God's gentle lie, while most believed the liar was the snake. But it was God said man would never die, when such a choice was never his to make. As dark to light is death to life, the day will end perforce with night. No luster shines alone. As rivers wash the silt away, no thing exists but what its change defines. If we would find a gemstone in the dust, in heaven will the viper lurk? He must. And this is another one of those Sonnets, yeah. I don't know why I like to write these things. My demon and I. I walked alone beneath an inky sky upon some ancient, cold, and dusty road, and there I thought I might perchance escape the haunting visions of my demon's eye. The demon dogged me closer, and I ran, but ran to no avail. He matched my stride, and thus we moved together through the night, two evil twins in lockstep, side by side. I tried to look away, avoid his eyes, to close my ears and mind, deny his lies, but he would not be shaken from my side until I understood the truth he would impart. The demon's nature will not be denied. We've walked this road together from the start. And tonight's percolation, inspired by you all, tumbling in a whirlwind rabble-babble of self-selected truth where mob justice rules and old women knit while they dip their toes in a gutter stream of royal blood. Does anything ever change? Words are flint and hearts are tinder, bursting into flame, fanned by the promises of politicians. We grow farther and farther apart like galaxies in an expanding universe propelled by dark energy. Passions threaten to incinerate the planet even before the sun goes supernova, leaving only ashes. Cremains, the undertaker would euphemistically say. No bones, no form, no substance, no water even, to make mud that a solitary god might sculpt into the soul of a reformed man. There was only one Eden and one fall from grace. Is it any wonder then that we cling so desperately to one redemption? All right, that's it for me, and now it's time for George.